Hey guys, this is your host, Tortimer the Grey, welcoming you back to another episode of the Hexath'locke. I was going to meet you down by Briny Shack, Mr. Briny, the ship captain who we saved his beloved Pico last episode. He owes us a ship ride, so we were going to head down there, but as I was leaving Rustboro, I saw Maze sitting here, and I figured we'll talk to her, figure out what she's up to. I don't know if we battle her or what, but let's see. May, oh, by the way, I passed Mr. Briny in Petalburg Woods. I guess he's on his way home to his cottage by the sea. Tormer, you just moved here, so you might not know this, but Mr. Briny was once a revered seafarer. Okay. Good to know. That's where we were heading anyway, so we will do that really quick. And I will see you guys in a second. Alrighty, here we are through the Petalburg Woods. We're all healed up, yes. Alright. Well, between the cuts, I went and got Friday out of the box, and we got some items. We went and did cut in that general area. So we got the Miracle Seed. Where does it say what item he's got? There it is, up at the top. Miracle Seed. So we got the Miracle Seed for Toadette in Petalburg Woods. And we got some other random stuff, some berries. We went up by the... Anyway, we took care of all that stuff around here. So now we are gonna... There we go, we got him. Alright, so we're talking to Mr. Briny. He's going to give us a ride to Dewford. Now, Dewford is going to bring into account some of our forfeited routes. Route, I think it's 106. Yeah, 106 and Dewford are both forfeited. That was pure random chance. I plugged all the routes into a random number generator, and those are two of the three that came out. So we cannot catch anything on Dewford Island proper or in Route 106. So that's not really that big of a deal. There's tons of water routes in this region. I'm trying to learn Stun Spore. What do we got? No. What's her name? Toadette. Toadette's already got Stun Spore, so yeah, we'll stop learning that. We don't need a ton of Stun Spores around. But I believe, and let's... Oh, I gotta do another battle real quick. I believe that this cave does not technically constitute Dewford Island. I think once we go in there, it's going to be another route entirely. So I'm not too upset about losing this island. I could be wrong on that, though. So let me double check. Well, we're all going to double check. As soon as we beat this guy's Magikarp, we are going to jump in there real quick and see if it gives us another area name. Because I'm going off of, basically what it says in their Pokedex entry. So yeah, Granite Cave is a separate area. So that's good. We are going to be able to get something in there then, which I'm excited about. I'm getting the itch to fish, man. Itch to fish. And we got our old rod. So we can have Magikarps galore, which we've got Leonardo, so that probably won't be necessary. But if it ever does become necessary, we've got that option. Yeah. Okay. So, what are we going to do? We are going to... Yeah, Impossible News is the hottest. Yeah, it is the definition of it in right now. If you guys don't know, you're not the cool kids, I guess. I think we need Flash to get through here. I don't really want to teach somebody Flash, but we tried stumbling around in the dark in another, in last season in the Rock Cave, and that didn't really work out so well. So, let's heal up real quick. Our Pokemon are tired. And I guess, what do we want to do first? Do we want to do the gym, or do I want to just stumble around in the dark? Let me take a quick look. Alright, guys. So, I took a quick peek, and Brawly's Pokemon are 17 and 18. And I've had bad experiences with Brawly in the past, so I don't want to jump right in there just yet. I'm not going to do a ton of grinding, obviously, but I think I'd like to at least get Serenity up a little bit. It is the fighting gym, so she's flying, as is Simon, and Zuko's got Peck too, so we've got some people who can handle this, but I don't want to go in there ill-prepared. I've wiped in this gym before by doing that. Just it happened so quick after Roxanne that I just went in there and they murdered everybody. So we don't want that to happen this round. So we are going to first go through the Granite Cave. I've got a map pulled up here, so we should be able to get through no problem. Sorry, I forgot to have the map pulled up there. So let's go ahead. What I do want to do, though, I looked at the encounters for this place. What I would really like to get is an Auron. From here, I'd be okay with really anything in here, but I want an Auron the most, so I bought, well, we cut, I ran back to Petalburg and bought some repels, and so we can get through this first level, which doesn't have any Aurons, and it's the most common encounter in the next, in the basement level that we're about to enter. So we will... Okay, so now we are where we can get him. So we will do that once this repel wears off. We got a bike thing there. Let's see what we got down here. We got a Pokeball. This map is pretty good, so I shouldn't get too lost like I did in Seafoam and Rock Cave and all that. There we go. Repel's effect wore off, so let's see what we get. And we get a Makuhita anyway. Okay. Well, I mean, that's... Well, yeah, that's pretty bad. I'll still catch it, because you never know what happens in Nuzlocks. You could need it, but as of right now, I have a firefighting Pokemon in Zuko, and Toadette will eventually be grass fighting, so I don't really need another fighting Pokemon. And hopefully I will continue to not need another fighting Pokemon. But Makuhitas are not terrible, so we will we'll catch him. That's disappointing, though. Really, that was the one I wanted the least in here. I'm going to name this guy... I'm going to name him Taru. Oop. After the character in Jackie Chan Adventures. Look it up if you're too young to know what that is. So, yeah, I was hoping for either an Auron. There you are. Why couldn't you have been here a couple minutes ago? And of course, you're grass. But, alright, we'll make this quick. And then I'll switch into somebody else who can more easily handle him. I wanted either him or Mawile. I used Mawile the first time I ran through this game, and actually I really liked it. Obviously, it's not great competitively, but as you guys are well aware, if you've watched the other videos, and if you're not, well, see, the two that I wanted in succession. And actually, let's put Zuko out. I don't know, have we used Zuko? Yeah, we did in the gym since he evolved. But yeah, so and let's make that a permanent switch. I've used them before, and since I don't do competitive battling at all, I pretty much just do standard gameplay, single player. Then it's it's good enough for Mawile as for single player. I enjoyed it. It's a combo of fake tears and some of its other attacks were pretty effective at taking things down, and then it was steel, so it had the good defenses and things like that, resistances and everything. But people have been talking, well, we'll talk more about Gen 6, I guess. People have been talking recently, there's rumors out there that Mawile is going to get a part fairy evolution in Gen 6, and I'd like to see some of these other Pokemon, I guess not some of these other Pokemon, but some Pokemon that, older Pokemon. I'd like to see some evolutions for older Gen Pokemon. One of the things I didn't really like about Gen 5 is that it was all new, and so, I always like to see some of those other older Pokemon getting their due, like, Magmar and Electabuzz and all them got back in Gen 4, and some Pokemon got in Gen 2 and things like that. I don't know. I'm nostalgic. I like to see some of those older Pokemon getting revamped a little bit too. So, you know, that's something I'm looking forward to if it happens in Gen 6. We haven't had, besides Sylveon, we haven't had any confirmation that that's coming for older Pokemon. Oh no. Oh no. So, I don't know. But we'll see. Oh, you're a little high, aren't you, Zuko? Let's put Leo out. That's my 2 cents. That's what I'd like to see. So, see, where are we? There we go. Alright. We're just about done in here. Abra. Abra would have been good too, but we've already got one. Question. Let me pose this to you. That's the first time it's come up. So since this is a continuation, and we're not resetting our death counter or badges or anything like that, what do I do for the dupes clause? Obviously, I don't want to include everybody, because not everybody is eligible for transfer, but should I include our Hall of Fame transfer pool in the dupe clause? So, like, if I found that Abra as my first encounter, I wouldn't have to catch it as my first encounter, because we've got Sylar waiting for us back in Kanto? Should I include the entire Hall of Fame, or should I only include the true Pokemon that I've chosen to transfer into this generation? That's what I'm leaning more towards, but I'd like to get your guys' thoughts on it as well, just to kind of see what you guys, as my viewer community, thinks about it. Do you leave any stones for us in here? No. Alright. So yeah, give that some thought. Let me know. What do I do with the dupes clause? Considering this is a continuous run, but it is a new game, you know, does the Zubat pop up, but because we had Drusilla? I don't think I want to do, like, every Pokemon I've ever caught, because that would kind of take away some of the fun, but I think for sure either the Hall of Fame or the Pokemon I've transferred in, one of those should account for the dupe clause. But you guys let me know what you guys think in the comments. Maybe that'll be the question of the day for today. But yeah, so we've got... Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I am going to do a little bit of grinding, and then we will take on this gym. Okay, here we go. Alright, so we did a little bit of grinding. Didn't really take that long. We were pretty close to begin with, but everybody's at an even level 18 now. We'll lead off with Simon. This guy doesn't tell us anything useful. I don't think anybody's over here. Yeah. Don't you dare brush me off. Whoa, okay, lady. Alright. Off to a good start. Might is right. These guys are awesome. Uh-oh. I used 2 PP on that guy. But yeah, another thing I wanted to run past you guys, and I know it's been a couple of episodes. I actually am recording all of these in the same day. I'm doing a trial of Camtasia, and I want to get as much done quickly as I can, so that when it runs out, I don't know what I'm going to do when it runs out, but I haven't really thought that far ahead. Because I can't afford $300 to buy the package. So I'm doing the 30-day trial. So I'm going to try and get as much of this season recorded at once. But you're just wasting my PP here, Meditite. But anyway, the other question I want to ask you guys, and it's taken me 4 episodes to get to it because I just forgot to earlier. Let me know. I've got the background music running now. Is that annoying? Let me know. Because it's quite possibly quite annoying, and I don't know. I can't turn it down anymore. But I don't know. I felt like there was something missing last season. You know, all you could hear was me and the whirring of my computer fan, and I feel like, you know, this game's got some decent music. I don't normally listen to the music when I'm playing the game because I usually play it on a handheld when I'm doing something or when I'm out somewhere or whatever, and you know, the music kind of gets in the way. But you know, a lot of people really like the soundtracks. I figured we could enjoy that together. So yeah, that's why it's going. Ooh, level 19. I need to switch Simon out. Hulk up. Alright. Switch. Let Serenity take on the Makuhita. I thought he had a Meditite too. Maybe that's an Emerald. I can't remember. But yeah, so let me know if the background music... I know I'm kind of speeding up the game a little bit. So the background music is kind of sped up as well. So I don't know if it's just too loud. I can't turn it down anymore. So if it's too loud, I can just get rid of it. Or if the speed up is annoying, you know, I can just turn it off. Just let me know what you guys think about the music too, in addition to the question earlier. So, all right, we've got our second badge. We took out Brawly. Probably a slightly over-leveled, I guess. We'll try and make it a little more of a challenge going forward, I guess. Since I normally wipe here, that was kind of anticlimactic. But yeah. So let us quickly heal, and then we will go to Slateport. I gotta pay to come in here and save the world. Here we go. I'm looking for Stern. Here we go. Get to take on some more magma grunts. Here we are. Numal. Ooh, not a good matchup. Alrighty, there we go. Leo can eat Numals for breakfast, though. Here we go. Bring it on. Bring it on. Yeah. There we go. Something Thor can take a bite out of. Yeah. I don't know what it is. I feel like a lot of people tend not to like Gen 3. I've heard a lot of people say that Gen 3 was, like, bad in terms of, like, Pokemon and Pokemon designs and things like that. I don't love all of the Pokemon in this generation, but I do feel like my tastes differ compared to a lot of people. I've heard a lot of people say, like, Gen 5 was their favorite generation. And I really didn't like Gen 5 in terms of, like, Pokemon design and just general gameplay and such. You know, Gen 3 was one of my favorites. I still like a lot of these Pokemon. Wingull and Breloom and all of those. You know, the starters are all pretty good. What am I saying? The starters are all really good. You know, Trico's obviously not the greatest line, but it's not bad. Well, I mean, it is bad, but I mean, I like it in terms of design and stuff like that too. And for single player gameplay, it's fine. So, yeah. Did we have to do anything else? I kind of Well, we'll heal real quick. And then we'll run back. We've delivered both of our goods. So let's quickly run back to Rustboro and collect our things from Mr. Stone. Alright, hey guys. We've got our experience share, so that's awesome. Extra battle, right, yeah, we know how the experience share works. So great. We don't have to catch a certain number of Pokemon to get it now in this game and all that, so we can actually get it and use it, and that'll be nice. Nobody really needs it, though. We're all pretty good. So until we get somebody new, we'll leave it be. But yeah, I think we'll call it a quits here for today, and we'll pick up next time with the rest of Slateport and beyond. And I will see you guys later. Thank you again for watching. You guys know what to do. As always, I've been Tortimer the Grey. Have a good one. Bye.